What's going on YouTube? It's EDC Central Oregon back again with another video, and today I want to go over some of my favorite budget EDC gear. I'm going to go with like the pins, the flashlights, the key organizers, the knives, the watches, different things like that. So what I'm going to do is we'll just go over each category and I'll have everything linked down below. I'll also attach different EDC videos for you to go check out, better content on them. Let's go ahead and dive in. Alright, so first we have the pins. So these are the pins of choice that I like to EDC, whether it's on my person, in a backpack, in one of my pouches, different things like that. These are my top 3 favorites. The first one here is the Olight O-Pin Mini. We got some bolt action, real small. You can easily throw that in the pocket. I really like this pin because of the size. Even though it is really small, when I go to write, you can see it's still sticking out. I still get enough to be able to write, journal, take notes, or anything like that comfortably, and have this small pin just right in my pocket, back pocket, front pocket, in a small pouch, different things. This fits and all types of different things. So I really like this, and that bright red is just super awesome. So the Olight O-Pin Mini. Next, we have the G750. This is a zebra pin here. We have the brass barrel. This one is a little bit on the longer side, so I do prefer this to go in one of my EDC backpacks. I might have it in my top pocket in my coat or something like that. I don't necessarily have this one in my front pocket or my back pocket just because of the length. I really do like this pen. It is real comfortable to journal with, take notes with, and it is cool the fact that it's all metal material here, all blacked out. I like this. This one was featured in my all black EDC video. Make sure you go check that out. I do like this. Lastly, we have a cool hand. This is my ultimate favorite. This is what I carry every day in my pocket, back pocket, front pocket, coat pocket. This one I don't leave in backpacks. This one stays on my person. It's shorter than this one, of course longer than this one, but it's comfortable. You can see these little ridges. It writes comfortably. It's aluminum. This one, it was out of all these most expensive, but not expensive at all. I see people with like $50, $80, $100 pins. I'm not doing that. This one was like $23 on sale. Normally I think they're like $25 or $30. So I grabbed it. We got some more bolt action. At the top it's supposed to have a stylus. That popped off. I don't know where my extra ones are, but I never used it anyway. I didn't really have no use for it, but this right here, really awesome pen. If you are looking for a really, nice pen, good quality, but not trying to spend more than 40 bucks on a writing utensil, go with Cool Hand. They got some really dope pens. Make sure you go check those out. Okay, so moving on to my flashlights of choice. So let's go with the Aurora A3. This one right here, as you can see, I have it on a little keychain. I put these ones on my keys. I attach these to those little carabiners that are attached to pouches and backpacks. I like to have this in here. So this is my favorite pocket keychain flashlight. As you can see, there's all types of different modes. It does the job. It's a really good flashlight. It's USB rechargeable, so it has all those things. And then even on the back there's a magnet, so if I had to attach it on the hood of my car, if I broke down at night or something like that, I'll be able to use this one. As you can see, it fits right in the palm of the hand, real small. For the price point, high quality, does everything you need it to do, and kind of stays out the way. And if you're kind of on them minimalistic vibes, go with this one. My ultimate favorite EDC, this was the one that I put in the pocket. I carry around. We got low mode, high mode. I believe the high mode is 200 lumens. It could be 180, but I think it's 200. We got the deep carry pocket clip, and then we got some designs on it. Phoenix battling the dragon, all types of stuff with the gold. This is the i3T2 EOS, so this is awesome flashlight. The price point, I believe this one was like 20 bucks. I think I even caught it on sale for like 15, but I think they're normally around 20, 25. I want to say 20 for sure, but budget regardless, that one is my go-to. Here we have the Olight O clip. Oh, I forgot, it's on lock. So you can even lock it. So the button on the side, if you see that red button, that means it's locked. You just gotta hold it, turns it on. You got the red. When it's on, just hold it and it changed the mode. So we have 4 modes that you can change through. This is a really cool one. This is my most recent purchase. I had this one for about a month now. It's actually really cool. I like to clip it on the outside of my backpack, so if I'm walking, I'm going on a walk, going on a hike, I can have a light, have it on, or even have that red, so I don't need it bright, but just to show if it's nighttime, cars can see it, different things like that. I do like that. And then you can hold that when it's on red and it just starts blinking, and then you can go ahead and turn that off. And then when it's off, if you hold it, that's what puts it on lock. So this is a really cool flashlight. This is different. I've seen this in a couple different videos. I wanted to check it out. This one is also a USB-C rechargeable. I forgot to mention this takes AA batteries, which are AAA batteries, which I like. So if I am out and about, I do keep extra batteries, like in my Get Home backpack, things like that. I can easily replace it if I don't have a source to recharge one of these or something. I do like to have the AAA, but this is a different flashlight for me. The clip and everything, I've never seen something like that, but it's really cool. I do like that a lot. All right, next I'll go over the watches. I only have a couple watches that are budget friendly, because my other ones are real high quality, real nice dressier watches, or it's this one that is an Apple Watch. I can kind of say, if you are in the market for an Apple Watch, the SE version of the Apple Watches are usually the cheapest, so they could be budget-ish, but this one is still a couple hundred, pushing 3. You can get them on sale or get them used or refurbished for $1 something, which is a good price for an Apple Watch. But yeah, these ones. So the first one, I'll just real quick. This is just a Casio watch. This one is real cheap. It's like 15, 20 bucks. This is the F91W. This one is water resistant. It has different modes, different lights. You can set alarm, all those different things on here. So this is a actually decent watch for the price, especially. You can set the day, the time, the month, all those different things on here. So if you are just trying to cheap out, find a good watch, Casio has quite a few different models, different types of watches for around 15, 20 bucks, 30 bucks, different things like that. So Casio may be the way to go, bars. if you're looking for budget. This one is the Time X. See if I can get in there. Okay, this is the Time X Expedition. This one was, I think, about 40 bucks. Really good watch. The bands are good quality, real good quality watch. It glows in the dark. It has a little light. You can set the date. You can set the time. All those different things. It's good to have a field watch, especially for survival purposes. I can't steer away from my smartwatch often. I'd still put these on and wear these every once in a while, but the smartwatch just is, I'm too content with it, so it's hard for me to switch up often. But when I do, I go field watch or one of my high-end, more expensive watches. So as you can see here, that is the watch. So not too much to say on the watches, but these are, if I'm going budget, or yeah, since I'm going budget, these ones are my favorite. This one is my ultimate favorite. This one is the more expensive one, but it's less than 50 bucks, so that's definitely budget to me. So this one is to really cheap out or to sort of cheap out. Go ahead and with the Timex, they got some really good different colorway, different band colors, face colors, all types of stuff. I grabbed these off of Amazon, so make sure you go check those out. All right, next we have the key organizers. So the reason why I put these in, I know a lot of us may not use them or care for key organizers, but I like key organizers. I don't like my keys jingling everywhere. I don't like to just have them in my pocket. I do like to have them on a little carabiner, clip it on my belt loop, and I don't want a bunch of keys jingling while I have it carrying it that way. So key organizer is a must for me. The first one is the Orbit key. This one just has the regular plastic band. This is the cheapest one. I believe it's $30. They do have like better quality. They have some leather ones. They have some hybrid ones that cost a little bit more. Different things like that. But we're in the budget, so this one, I was carrying this for about a year, and I love this thing. It's comfortable. I like the black with the silver, everything like that. So the Orbit key there. This one is my most recent purchase. I just got this. I've only been carrying this for a couple weeks now. This one is, I don't know the name. I'm gonna link it down. I just found it on Amazon, super cheap, like 20-something bucks. This reminds me of the Ridge wallet, the Ridge key organizer, metal, very good quality. Everything, it fits 1 to 5 keys. This one, I'm loving this one a lot. I can see myself carrying this for a lot longer. I do want to get the leather Orbit key, which they're usually arranged between like 40 and 50 bucks. I even seen some for like 60. I'm not trying to do that, but 40 bucks, I might grab one here soon. But in the meantime, this one I'm rocking with, just based off of the durability. If it drops, anything like that, I don't have to worry about it getting all scuffed up, because it looks like it's supposed to be used and things like that. So yeah, just a couple different organizers that are my favorites, the ones that I'm rocking with. All right, lastly, we have the knives. So I have these in order from the cheapest to the most expensive, all ranging from 10 to 50 bucks, still in that budget, especially for a knife. The first one, we have the Outdoor Edge. As you can see, it has some multifunction to it. We have a flat head, or you could even use it as a pry bar. We have a Phillips screwdriver, and then we have the utility blade itself. So I love this thing. I use this every day. I don't necessarily EDC it every day. I do throw it in the pocket every once in a while, See the lanyard right there. Yeah. But this is my Amazon box breakdowner. I break her down with this thing right here. This gets used all the time. I'm constantly ordering stuff. You can ask my wife. She's always like, "What's in the mail? What's this Amazon?" I'm sorry, baby, but this thing is lovely. You can switch out the blade. If you hold that button, you can take the blade out. You can replace it. I really have to there we go. I really have to replace it, but you definitely can. So I do like me a utility knife. This one is real small. Throw it in your pocket. It has a little pocket clip you can do, or you can use, but I don't use that. Again, I usually have this every day, more so at the house, but I do throw it in pouches in my backpack, and then I'll carry it every once in a while. But this is EDC type gear. Definitely want to check that out. I do like that it has this little finger wedge right here, so that you can really just kind of get a good handle on it. If you gotta slice up somebody or some boxes, slice up some boxes. I like that. Next, we have a steel wheel cut jack, D2 steel, G10 scales. We have the pocket clip here. It also, you can switch it to if you're left-handed. And then we have the lanyard hold. We have the liner lock. And then we have the back flipper to get that open. So, really good knife, budget friendly. I love D2 steel. Edge retention is amazing. A lot harder to sharpen, but I'll take that for the budget. Edge retention over anything until I am ready to spend quite a bit on a knife, which I haven't just yet, but I will someday. This one's about $25 or $30. I think I got it for $25. And then we have the Civivi Mini Praxis. This is my favorite $30 knife ever out there on the market. If you only got 30 bucks to spend on a knife, you better get you a Civivi Mini Praxis back flipper. We got the D2 steel once again, G10 scales. Look at those finger grooves right there. Get that good purchase. If you need to cut some rope, this is the way to go. But this is my daily runner. As of now, I've been carrying this for over a year. I mean, on and off, but I always revert back to this one anytime I get something new. That Mini Praxis is lovely. Lastly, we have the Kershaw Iridium button flipper or stud flipper or whatever it's called. Then we got the button lock. I love that. I love the fidget with it. Ooh. I love the fidget with this. I can do this all day. We got the aluminum scales, lanyard hole at the back. Also, you can have, if you're left-handed, you can switch the pocket clip. This is a deep carry pocket clip, blade up. Love this knife. Also, it is made out in Tualatin, Oregon. So shout out to Oregon. You feel me? We in the house and we make some good stuff. So this is the Spearhead blade, D2 steel again. I guess you could say I love D2 still. It's just the quality with the price. Can't go wrong with it. I love this thing. The only thing that I don't like about this knife is I do like how the aluminum scales feel and how they look, but if your hands get sweaty, I noticed that you can kind of slip around on this, which wouldn't be too good. It does have that really good indent here, which you get a decent grip. But again, this thing gets a little bit slippery on those hot days. If your hands are sweaty, palms are sweaty, mom's spaghetti, you get what I'm saying. This gets a little bit slippery, but overall, I like this knife. This one was $50 on Amazon. This is the most expensive. This is actually my most expensive knife. Now that I'm thinking about it, $50, and it's still budget. I'm cheap, but this is my top knives. These ones are all my go-tos. I've carried this one the most. I've carried this one the second most. And then this was my first purchase. I've always had this since the very beginning. And then I've been carrying this one a lot more lately. But I keep coming back to the Civivi. Something about it, the feel, how small it is, but still get a good grip, all those things. All right, so let me know what you think. Let me know what you got. Are you on the budget side of EDC, or are you splurging? What would you use from here? What would you replace? What would you add? All those different things. Comment down below. Make sure you subscribe and like the video. Share it with somebody, especially if they're just getting into the EDC world. These are my favorite EDC budget gear. Make sure you guys tune in to those videos I have linked below, and see you guys on the next one.